Oseo.
Oseo.
Cherokee greeting, starting with a Cherokee story. How's the sound sounding? No. Okay. The day of New Year's Eve, Claudia, I, and Jack are coming back in the morning from Coco's having breakfast. And we arrive at our house, Coyote's Creation Lodge on Ty Street, very small, short little street with only 4 houses on the west side. And there in front of our house on the street is a great white heron. So we parked very quietly and so we could watch without disturbing her. She was there for quite a while, eventually taking very slow paces the width of our property before taking off. We live on a hill that's sort of above Troyes Lake there, so, but we've never seen a heron there in front of our house. And then following that, we go to the backyard, and on the downward slope there is a telephone pole, the kind without the crossbars, and there are 2 turkey vultures. They've never been there before either. So we watched them for a while, quite a while, before they eventually take off. The next morning, Claudia and I are sitting in our back patio. That's now the day of New Year's. And we feel and see a big dark shadow pass over us, flying from the east. And sure enough, we look down the slope at that telephone pole, and there's the turkey buzzard there. After a little while, she spreads her wings, and she's turning and turning like this. Now, the vultures get their thermal energy from the sun, not from their food. And so they warm up. Out in the desert where we lived in Arizona, of course, it gives time for the desert itself to warm up to make the thermal air that the birds rise on. Also, very, very interesting is when she spreads her wings, the lower part on her back, there is a symbol. It's a symbol of the sun. It's called Sil. And here I have a ceremonial mask I collected from Sonora. It's Yaqui or Mayo. And on the top there is the signia, Sen Mayo, Da Senyo. And that is what appears on the back of the vulture. The Cherokee name for the vulture is Suli, daughter of light. And in Arizona, the people there, the Pima, Papago, the main clans are Coyote and the buzzard, and they are very significant in the forming of the world and all of that. So very prestigious is the buzzard. And I have here, a replica. This model is a condor, but I have it here to be the buzzard, the vulture. She is a symbol of the sun. And in Egypt, also you will see, Nekbet with her wings outspread there. She is also a symbol of the sun. And in the creation also, this time of year the sun is cool because the sun is turned towards the east. The buzzard is her partner as she rises in the east on the thermal air. So that is why the sun is now cool. And while it's cool, there is a special light. And this light is the Tachituria. This is which I can call a special light that anyone who is paying attention to the sun, in reverence, yupasana, it's a communication. The sun is a star, and most of our nations, Cherokee principally, are star-generated people. And so that's very significant here. Up here is my symbol of the star. This is the heron. the great white heron star. In Cherokee, at Sequoia Nokwesi, that constellation called Cygnus, or Northern Constellation, that star, Deneb, the bright star there, because you're looking at the constellation that way, that the swan is going this way. But in Cherokee is the tree, and on top of the tree is the heron star. And she descends to the earth. In the symbol there's the 3 stars of Orion, Orion's belt. That's the back of Duxie, the turtle. But she comes together with that. Then this is in embryogenesis, and that this is what creates the earth. And this sense is more plant than element. So out of the turtle, with this coming together with the heron, then the earth grows, Elohim. And so that's the basis, and that's, to put there in the symbol, simply in that way. So that's an idea of some of this, and Cherokee, and of the sun. In Cherokee, the sun is Red Woman, Gagao. And Redbird, Kathleen Hartshorn, she's not here today, but I had designated her as Redbird because she definitely has all the features of the daughter of Gagao as Redbird Woman, like that. Now I have a poem by Mary Oliver. Sunrise. You can die for it, an idea, or the world. People have done so, brilliantly, letting their small bodies be bound to the stake, creating an unforgettable fury of light. But this morning, climbing the familiar hills in the familiar fabric of dawn, I thought of China and India and Europe, and I thought how the sun blazes for everyone just so joyfully as it rises. Under the lashes of my own eyes, and I thought, I am so many. What is my name? What is the name of the deep breath I would take over and over? For all of us, call it whatever you want. It is happiness. It is another one of the ways to enter fire. Still, what I want in my life is to be willing to be dazzled. I want to believe I am looking into the white fire of great mystery. And I do.